Hello and welcome to Every Dad DIY. I'm Gavin. Today we're going to be making these extra large pencils. They're for organising your pens and pencils in. So stick with me and let's get started. Okay, so this is my idea. It's a 3D pencil, basically, a long pencil about 500 or 600 mil. It's going to have a nib and a rubber and all the stuff, and then it's going to be 4 inches this way, so it's going to be a piece of 4x2, so 4 inches by 2 inches, and I'm going to drill 5 or 6 holes down through it like this, and it's going to be for putting your pens and pencils into. So the top bit is going to be 2 inches where the holes are, and the side is going to be 4 inches. Yeah, so the next thing you're going to see me do is bring in a large lump of timber and get going. Okay, so as you can see in front of me here is a piece of 4x2. I was taking down a walk-in wardrobe in my house there a while ago, and this was one of the pieces that was left over. So as you can see, it's full of nails. So the first thing I'm going to have to do here is get rid of all the nails. So that's the first thing you're going to see me do. Okay, so as you might be able to see, the piece of timber is actually the same length as my workshop. So the first thing I'm going to have to do is cut it down so that I can actually maneuver around in here. I'm actually going to have to open up my door here and put it out through the door just to cut it. So that's the next thing you're going to see. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to mark the center point on this, and then I'm going to cut a 45 down each way for the nib of the pencil. So I'm going to be using the chop saw just behind me here. I have it set up there for 45. Okay, so as you can see, the saw is a small one, so it doesn't cut all the way through. I couldn't quite get down to the bottom, so I'm going to have to use the hand saw now to finish it off. Okay, so I just have to work out where the holes are going to be now. So I worked out the middle to be 225, and I think I'm going to go 75 mil after that. So 225, 150 and 75, and 225, 300 and 375. So there's going to be 5 holes, and I think they'll all be nicely spaced then. So the next thing you're going to see me do is mark out the holes, and then I'm going to start drilling them. Alright, so I'm at the maximum now that the drill press will allow me to go down. So to get down further, I'm going to have to use a spade bit and do it by hand. I have it clamped down to the bench so it's nice and solid, and I have this then in the clamp, so hopefully it won't move or anything like that. So I'm going to put a bit of tape on this just to mark the depth that I want, so I don't go too deep and pierce through the bottom. And then I'm going to get drilling, so that's the next thing you'll see. Okay, so as you can see, I've finished drilling out all the holes. They're fairly rough now, but they're the right depth now anyway. So I'm gonna go sanding now. I'll probably use a belt sander on the outside, get a nice smooth finish on it, and then I'll probably put one of those little sanding drums on the rotary tool and do the insides. So yeah, that's the next thing you're going to see, is a lot of sanding. Right, so we're all finished there now. I think they turned out really well. I'm really happy with them. If you had a bit more artistic flair, you could probably do a better job painting it. Maybe write somebody's name on it. It might make a really nice gift for someone. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. See you in the next one.